Hey everyone, for this video, I want to share with you what's in my bag as I get ready for LA Fashion Week. Okay, so here is the bag that I normally use pretty much for every project. I'm always bringing this bag. It's the Think Tank Airport Advantage bag. I love it. I love the compact size. Everything fits in here. My Trinity, two bodies, filters, etc. Everything fits in here. So with that said, on this trip, I won't be bringing it. Since I'm taking Greyhound, there's normally a lot of people that I don't know walking around and everything. A lot of hustle and bustle. I don't want to be rolling this around. So I like to be highly mobile. So what I'm going to be bringing with me to LA Fashion Week is the Think Tank's Streetwalker hard drive bag. And I love this bag because it fits everything that fits in here, fits into this bag, as well as, in case I'm going to do some post-process work, a compartment that fits a 17-inch laptop really easily. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to show you what I chose to bring. Now, I made the decision last night, so everything in here is already pre-done, so I won't be deciding. I'm just sharing with you what I will be bringing. So first and foremost, let's talk about cameras. I will be bringing my trusty and reliable Nikon D810. It's awesome, but huge file sizes, but I will be using this for behind the scenes, backstage, as models are getting ready, designer want to do a couple portraits. That's what I'm going to be using the 810 for. This is the Nikon 70-200 2.8. That is what I'll be using with what I'm recording with now, which is the Nikon D750. This together is what I will be using to shoot the runway images. I'll be shooting both in RAW and fine JPEG small for quick upload to Facebook. So with that said, there goes the cap. So this is the first, that's what I will be bringing. I'm recording today with the 750 and the 24-70 2.8 Nikon lens. I will be bringing that lens as well. So obviously you won't be seeing me pack it, but I'm sure you got a great imagination. It goes in there. The third lens I will be bringing is the Nikon 14-24 2.8. This super wide lens is going to be able to do several things for me. First, I like not using this for portraits, but I will be using it for scenery shots. So when I'm at the rides with the other photographers, I like to get a full room image of the runway, people sitting and doing what they do. This really helps to tell the story of the show itself. Also, for behind the scenes, if I don't have a lot of room to work with, and that 24-70 doesn't really give me the width that I need, then this is for sure going to give it to me really easily. It's pretty heavy, but the images that I get, well worth the wait. Okay, so we'll put that right here. Now, the fourth lens I will be bringing just for those behind the scenes, maybe some portraits that I'll do. A lot of times the lighting and backstage can be very, well, horrible in different temperatures. So with that said, I'm going to be bringing my nifty 50, the 51.8G lens. It is super light, and it's going to give me the quality that I want, and especially in low light situations, this is going to be awesome. And if I'm using the 810, I won't have to have all this big lens, you know, trying to not hit somebody with it, and I won't be too intrusive with just walking around with this. So this is going to be a great behind the scene, backstage lens to use. So we'll put that right here. Now, in case due to the lighting backstage, which I've been to many runway shows and they're all so different, and you're going to get a lot of different kinds of lighting, LED, cell phone, fluorescent. So with that said, I am bringing my Nikon Sb 10 for just in case I need a little bit more, well, light. Okay, and with that, I never leave this. I never separate these two. So what this cord is going to allow me to do is be able to get this flash off the camera and give me some great portraitures if I'm shooting the models right as they're done before they hit the runway show. So put these two here. The camera strap that I'll be using is the Peak Design Speed Light. This is made from mirrorless, but I use it all the time with my big DSLR cameras with the pro lenses. This thing is awesome, so I will definitely be using this because I'll be using this for the behind the scene images as the Nikon is kind of just put away into the runway show. The 750 is put away for the runway show. All right, so I will be bringing these because in runway, you're going to be shooting portrait. So with that said, this one is the battery grip for the 810. So that definitely will be packed here like that. And then here's a 750 as well. Again, when I'm holding big glass like this, the 7200 and the 810 or the 750 with any of the others, after a while, when you're shooting numerous designers, I mean, it gets heavy. So with that said, this is much more of a natural grip, and plus it gives you more stability. So there you go, and it doesn't hurt to have more batteries, right? With that said, for the SB10, I will be bringing 2 packs of 8 AA's. Plenty enough. I'm only going to be there for a quick day, and I come back, I have another client. So give me plenty of power for my flash. As far as storage is concerned, I'm going to be bringing my Think Tank SD card, Pocket Rocket, or Pixel Pocket Rocket. Plenty of storage. This is all PNY. Shout out to PNY. 64 gig, 32 gig. But inside the 750, I will be using the 512 gig so that I could shoot my RAW as well as JPEG. I'm probably gonna stick to small, but nonetheless, I don't want to have to ever worry about storage space when I'm sitting there capturing all the designers walking down the runway. And then here I have the Sekonic L308S. This is going to help me to get a great accurate reading on lighting, especially for the behind the scenes or the backstage and any quick portraits that the designer may want to do. So we'll be doing that. I will be bringing my filters as well. We have the ProMaster filter digital HGX 77mm variable ND in case we go outside and do some photos. So you never know, but better be prepared than not. And of course, I have my UV polarizer filters here as well, just in case. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use it, but, you know, I like to be over-prepared. Now, let's keep things clean, language and lenses. So, with that said, I am bringing my brush pen and definitely this awesome Optic Clean lens cleaner. And this thing is really multi-purpose. You can put it on the back of your screen, your viewfinder, and of course your lens elements. This thing is just a great all-purpose. It's super cheap. Get it, keep it, use it. And of course we have, I forgot what this thing's called, but either way, it's like I think it's called a Hurricane or something. But either way, it's awesome. It will get all the dirt out, and you never know what the heck could happen. So I'm definitely going to be bringing that. And what would life be without a cell phone, a tablet, etc.? Well, it would be worse if you ran out of energy. And that's why I'm bringing all of these PNY power storage devices so that I can power packs, PNY power packs, so that I can keep my iPad, my phone, and as well as my DJI Osmo Mobile that I'll be using, the gimbal, for some behind the scenes. And it is a great way to drain battery. So I want to keep it going, and that's what I'll be bringing with me to make sure things keep doing what they should be doing. Of course, a lens cloth. Like, if you don't have a lens cloth, you just don't care about your gear. With that said, I'm a bitch, and I keep all my stuff extremely clean, and so therefore, on a nightly basis, right after a shoot, I'm always dusting and cleaning things off. All right, real quick, I think this is going to be super helpful. Definitely get yourself a white balance card. It's only $8, but you have someone stand at the edge of the runway. Make sure you get an accurate white balance. Nice. Make sure your temperature is perfect for the rest of the hundreds of pictures you're about to take. So you do this once, have somebody hold it, another photographer, boom, and then you just sync the rest of the photos in Lightroom, and then you have perfect white balance. All right, so I'm going to put that right up here. And let's see, what else did I... Oh, of course, I will be bringing plenty of business cards because you never know who's down there, who you may meet. Always bring more than you think you may need. And then, of course, when you're down there, hand them out as much as you can. With that said, now that I have my 4 lenses, 2 pro bodies, plenty of memory, plenty of power, my flash, cleaning stuff, camera strap, white balance cards. I have that light meter. With that said, now we're going to end it off with my monopod. This is my Manfrotto 290. This thing is pretty, it says MM294A4. Jesus, it's like NASA. But anyway, this thing's great. I'm able to stand up tall. Well, obviously I will be standing tall, but allows me to stand straight with my camera in portrait mode, and I won't be dying my shoulders and my biceps. Won't be killing me by the time I'm done with shooting 2 designer shows, because some of them may have 15, 20. I've seen some up to 50 pieces. So trust and believe, if you're just hand holding, it's going to be the end of you halfway through the day. Okay, so with that said, that's what this will be used for. It's definitely for the runway shots. Again, I'll be using it with the D750 and the 7200 lens 2.8. So with that said, it can be a heavy beast. This is going to save the day. Now, again, the reason why I love this bag is because, as you can see, it packed everything I needed with room to spare. And then right here is where I just put my monopod right there and clip this on like so. Boom, it's on. I mean, it's on there. So with that said, that is what's in my bag for LA Fashion Week. I hope you liked what you saw. Okay, maybe it helped you, maybe it didn't. If you have any questions about shooting runways, feel free to post those comments down below. If you already have experience in shooting runway, what's your favorite lens you like to use? What camera body is it that you go to when you're shooting a runway? Otherwise, please, I hope you subscribe, support this channel, share it, like it, etc. And thank you for watching. Again, I'm Robert Silver for RobertSilverPhotography.com. See you next time.